Welcome back to my channel, Darisa's Daily Deets, where I discuss everything from fashion, beauty, luxury to lifestyle. As you could tell by the title, this video is just going to piggyback off of my worst luxury purchases of 2020. Now I'm just going to talk about just my worst luxury purchases, period. So if you want to see what I have in store for this video, just keep on watching. But before we get into the video, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you have not hit that notification bell yet, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. Go ahead and hit that notification bell right now, because you don't want to miss when I'm uploading these videos, because your girl has been more consistent. I'm staying in the same niche, so you definitely don't want to miss what I have to say, what I'm going to be uploading, because I got some goodies in store for you guys. And of course, make sure you guys are commenting, sharing this video, liking this video, because it's free. It takes a second, less than a second, just by hitting that thumbs up button, just to show YouTube that you guys are supporting my channel, so I can continue just to grow here on this platform. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump right into the video. Okay guys, so yeah, I've just been finding some things in my closet, in my wardrobe. You know, it's 2021, and I'm sorry guys, I did not even welcome you guys to 2021 in the last video, but welcome. I'm so happy that you guys were able to go ahead and come with me into 2021. We're going to just go ahead and just, you know, leave 2020 in the past. All that negative energy from 2020, we're not bringing with us in 2021. But, you know, I was just trying to see, you know, what am I no longer using? What don't I like? And I just started just coming across all these different items. So I just was like, let me go ahead and just share some of these items on YouTube, because hopefully some of this stuff may help you guys from, you know, making any type of purchasing mistakes. I mean, some of this stuff isn't even available anymore, but some of this stuff is more popular than you think. So let me go ahead and just talk about the first item. I don't want to ramble on too much, but we're going to just jump into the first item. Alrighty, so I guess I just glanced over and I seen them. So we're going to talk about a pair of sunglasses. These are by Dolce and Gabanna. And I purchased these when I worked for Dillard's, which was maybe like almost 5 years ago at this point. Wow, time is a flying. Yeah, that was like 2016 when I worked for Dillard's. I cannot believe it's been that long. Anywho, so I purchased this pair of sunglasses on like a super duper sale. There will be times when we would just have these, like, I'm sorry if my camera's bouncing. I have like a 1-year-old who gets into everything now, so bear with me guys. But here is the sunglasses right here. I'm just going to go ahead and open them up, and they're these kind of dusty, but they're cute. They have like this really nice navy blue kind of tortoise shell, and then they have like gold. Here, go ahead, take that, boo boo. You can take the case. You can take the case. It has like gold hardware on them. She want the glasses, y'all. She said forget that case. But let me go ahead and just put them on for you guys. So I hate the way these fit. These are like the worst fit ever, and I'm sorry, I know they are dirty, but when you have a baby around, she literally grabs everything and smears her fingerprints all over stuff. But yeah, like these right here are just a no for me. Like they fit so tight and they're cute, but I don't know, something about the way they fit on my face is just not doing it for me. So yeah, I never wear these, and I literally have had them, like I said, for like 4 years, and I probably have worn them maybe twice or something in that time frame. I believe I paid maybe like $30 or $40 for them. Yeah, when I say super sale, I mean like 90% off. Like literally sometimes Dillard's, like when you work in retail, you kind of know that you get like really good deals and you get first dibs on things when they go to super clearance. So yeah, these were some sunglasses. I don't even know what they're called. I don't know anything for real, but I just know that I do not wear these sunglasses. I do not gravitate towards them. I really don't gravitate towards anything Dolce and Gabbana, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, so that is my first worst luxury purchase ever, number 1. Okay, so this next luxury purchase is actually going to be a ready-to-wear item. And this particular item was like all the rage. I want to say maybe like 2019 is kind of when they first started coming, or, you know, getting on the map. And then I would say 2020, you really seen a lot of these, but then that's of course when all the dupes started surfacing around. And that's going to be this t-shirt. This is the actual, and I'm trying not to like get it dirty because of course I'm going to go ahead and go into the price in a second, but I may have makeup on my hand. But anywho, so this is this Frankie shop muscle tee that everybody like was getting before they started making all the dupes and stuff. So I fell into the hype, y'all. I did. And when I tell you that I literally have worn this shirt one time and I honestly have no desire to ever wear it again. I don't think I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna like make myself wear it. Like I just don't have that desire. Like nothing in me is like, oh, don't you wanna wear your Frankie shirt, or like don't you wanna pull this out? First of all, it's just, I think I got the wrong size. It's huge. Like look at this shirt. Now I'm not saying that I'm like the smallest person. I know I've gained weight. I'm not gonna say that. But this shirt is just not, it's just big. And I'll even like post a picture in here of me wearing it the one time that I did wear it. And I had to like struggle to get it to look good with that. So I don't know. And then I'm really starting to see that I do not like things with high necks on like that. I know, crazy. But yeah, I'm just really starting to just learn my own like personal style and things that work for me. And high necks as of late just have not been it. Hence why you typically see me usually just wearing like low neck or V-neck things. But yeah, this shirt here is just really big. And then the price point of this shirt was I think $75 US, which is expensive for a t-shirt. Who's spending $75 for t-shirts? I know I never have. So to me, that's luxury, honey. When you're talking about $75 for a plain white tee. And then when they started making dupes, I honestly would have benefited more by just waiting, not being impatient, not needing the instant gratification, and just buying a dupe. But I didn't, and I fell for the hype. So now I have this shirt that I've literally worn one time that I'm scared to really wear because I don't want to get it dirty because I spent so much on it. Maybe I should have got it in another color. I don't know, another size. It's just all wrong for me. So if you are in the market or thinking about purchasing this shirt, keep in mind that, you know, it runs big, it's expensive, and if you're going to get the white, you have to really baby it. And for $75, do you really want to baby a t-shirt? I don't know, but I'm just saying. So the cost per wear for me is just not there. So yeah, this is definitely, that's how it ended up on the list. That's how it ended up on the list, y'all. And then now we're going to get into handbags because of course, there is going to be some handbags on this video. There are. On the first one we're going to talk about, you guys are going to be shocked when I show you this handbag, or maybe not, but this is my beloved Speedy, my Louis Vuitton Speedy in the size 30, I believe. And guys, this bag here, it's just not, it's not doing it for me. It did it for me, I would say, maybe when I first got it. Maybe, I think I had this bag for like 7 years now, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe like 7 years ago when I got it, I was like all for it. I wore this bag like every day. This was my baby. Then I noticed that it started like cracking up in here. And then I started reading like reviews where they were saying that Louis Vuitton doesn't really cover the cracking. That's just normal wear and tear. That really turned me off from the bag. Then we got into this whole crossbody era where everybody just wants to be hands-free. I still like to be hands-free, hence why I do not gravitate towards this bag. Like literally, I carry this bag, maybe I would use it sometimes as a work bag, depending on what I had to carry that day. If I didn't have to carry too much, but I had enough to, like, you know, at least make this look full, I would carry it. But other than that, I don't gravitate towards it. I think I may have benefited more from the not the damier, what is it? The bandolier that has like the, but then again, I don't like that it ruins the bag by putting that long like leather piece right here either. I don't know, some bags just, you know, I don't know. I thought that maybe that's what I would have benefited more from, but now that I think about it, I don't know. Maybe it's just the shape of the bag. I mean, then the bag, like if you don't have enough stuff in it, it kind of does this like droopy thing like this. Like, you know, I can't really show it now because it's kind of been sitting. a little more structured. But I don't know, it's just big, and I don't know if it's because of the size. Maybe at this point in my life, I would probably like a size, a 25 may work better in the bandolier. I don't see the benefit of having this type of bag in a bandolier style in this size. It's just, it would look weird to me. Some things just don't need to be crossbody. I think crossbody bags are for like mid-size bags, or like a smaller mid-size bag. This bag, to me, this would kind of look weird if I was wearing it across my body at this size. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I got it. You see, I have my initials on it. I mean, when I tell you this was my baby, and a funny story, like when I purchased this bag, it was between this and the Neverfull. And my friend was like, well, the Neverfull doesn't have a zipper, which is true, it doesn't. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and get this one then. And now that I think back on it, I probably should have just got the Neverfull. I probably should have just went ahead, got it. Now, not that I would have been really gravitating towards that one all that much, but I definitely think I would have got more use out of the bag. But I'll never sell this bag. This was my first ever like luxury bag where I actually went into the store, picked it out, you know, had the full-on luxury experience. So I'll never sell this bag, but this is like the only, honestly, Louis Vuitton bag that I have. I'm not a big Louis Vuitton fan anymore. Some of their bags just don't do it for me anymore. But yeah, I'll never sell it, but I just don't recommend it. I don't know if you're a person that likes crossbody bags that are a little smaller. This bag is just really oversized. It's awkward, and no, didn't work for me. So that's why I ended up on my worst luxury list. Worst luxury list. Guys, sorry about that. I had to take a brief intermission. My daughter was just, you get it. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the next item. Sorry if this transition is weird. I actually had to leave, go to an appointment, and come back. So hence, if it looks a little different or adjusted a little different, that's why. But the next item that I want to talk about is actually this bag here. So pretty much backstory, I purchased this. This is one of those like VIP gifts that Chanel customers get. And honestly, I actually really do like this bag, but the reason it made the worst luxury purchase list is because of the fact that the zipper on here is totally messed up. And pretty much if you are a person that like spends a lot of Chanel or something like that, I think they just gift their faithful high dollar, high spending clients with these gifts. So I had seen somebody with this bag on like Instagram, and of course I went crazy trying to like research what type of bag it was, because was like, oh, that's cute. I think just like somebody had like the belt bag version of this, if I'm not mistaken. So as I was doing like my research, I don't even know how I figured out that that's what it was. But I could kind of tell like the person that I was following isn't a person that like, you know, she's like a mid-tier type of designer shopper. So I kind of figured that it was something like that. So yes, I was so happy when I got my hands on this. I think I purchased this from Macari for, I want to say about $40 or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I really do like it, like I said, but I don't know why this zipper did this to me, and I guess you get what you pay for. But I just love this, and I loved how it was black on black. You know, I had the chance to wear this a couple times before the zipper messed up, but I honestly, I don't know. Let me know if you guys know if you can get a zipper on something like this fixed. I mean, I know it may seem silly to some people because it's not like leather or like an actual Chanel handbag, but you know, I mean, it's Chanel enough for me. I mean, I loved it. It's the perfect size. It has a really nice interior, and if you tuck the strap in the inside, it just becomes a really cute clutch that you could wear. So this was really like my go-to for a short stint, because like I said, it just did not end up working. So yeah, so that's how this one ended up making the list here. But I actually do really like the bag, but since it's not functional for me anymore, I can't use it. So there you go. Okay, now the next item that I purchased is actually an item that I no longer have. I'll try to find a picture of me actually wearing the item. I'm pretty sure it was in my other phone, so I have to see if I still have that picture. But pretty much it's the pair of the So Kates by Christian Louboutin. And they were the highest, I want to say the 120 millimeter heel height. And guys, those shoes, like, okay, I tried. I really did. I love the shoe. I thought it was beautiful. And I'm thinking, oh, I can shake it, whatever. I could not even like stand up in the shoe on carpet. So I was like, I'm not even about to try to wear this shoe like anywhere else. Absolutely not. So I went ahead and I contemplated. I'm like, should I return them? Should I not? Should I return them? Should I not? And then I went ahead, I made the executive decision that I was gonna go ahead and return my babies. So I no longer have those shoes, but I really did like those shoes. So if you're a person that can walk in them, I seen somebody who was at the club with them on and she was dancing and everything just fine. So I don't know, but I had the black patent leather ones. It was a gorgeous shoe, but at the time, I believe when I purchased them, they were like still in like maybe like $620 range. I'd have to look through my emails and see exactly how much I paid. But now I think those shoes are like $700 or something. And for that kind of money, I'm sorry, I just have to be able to know that I'm going to wear the shoe, and that's just something that I just knew was just going to sit in my closet. So I went ahead and I returned them back to Neiman Marcus. That's where I purchased them from. And yeah, I no longer have that shoe, but that was honestly like the worst luxury purchase because it wasn't gonna ever work for me. So I went ahead and I just made the executive decision. Like, I'm not keeping no shoes that I know I'm not gonna be wearing. So yeah, that's why those made the list. And last but not least is by Fendi. So this particular item is something that I purchased from Tradesy. And it's just funny because all these influencers now are doing these Tradesy videos. And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so on the Tradesy website, there was this Fendi scarf that I was really interested in. And I honestly thought that on the site, it looked bigger. I don't know why. I mean, maybe I should have like looked at the dimensions a little better. But when I got it, something about it just seemed a little off. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So here's the scarf right here. And there's like nothing on here. I mean, I love the print and everything, but nothing on here is identifying that this is Fendi for one. So it kind of gave, you know, had me like giving it the side eye a little bit. Like, is this even really Fendi? I mean, I'm gonna assume it is because I don't know. I didn't really go that far into it because I honestly really needed it for something that was happening like that day. So I wasn't about to, you know, go back and forth with them on whether or not it's truly authentic. But it's kind of always been in the back of my mind, like, is this a real Fendi scarf? I mean, have you guys had any experiences with Tradesy? I mean, that if you're, you know, I'm talking about from a perspective of not being an influencer, please let me know in the comments because I really am just curious, but I really like it. I had wore this, well, my intention was, of course, to just wear this. You know, people wear like the cute little scarves over like their hair. And I don't know, I just love like head wraps, things like, I don't know, I love things for like hair accessories or things that kind of can go on your head because I'm kind of, sometimes I can be lazy and I don't really feel like, you know, doing like my leave out or something like that, or it could be windy and I don't want my hair blowing, and I just love to have the alternative of having things, you know, to wrap around my hair. So that was the main reason I bought this, and it was this big. So this really did not do the trick for me. I mean, I made it work. It just wasn't what I was looking for. So I literally think I've only worn this that one time. Yeah, I wore it like one time 2 years ago, and I've never pulled it back out, y'all. So, and it's like I said, it's mainly because I'm like, am I really wearing a real Fendi scarf? I have no way of even telling. And it was like, it's just a lesson for me. Like, I want to just do my research before I start like just buying stuff that I'm, you know, just because of the name and stuff like that. I'm really going to just do more extensive research. So I'm not blaming Tradesy or anything like that, but I'm just saying, I don't know. It just seems a little weird that it didn't come with anything. And I've always questioned that. So that's why I really don't reach for this. And I don't know if I'm really going to start reaching for it. I'll put it like that. So that's why it made the list of one of my worst luxury purchases. Okay guys, so we are finally at the end of the video, and I want to say thank you so much. I know there was a lot of fumbling and all that at the beginning of the video, and I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I do try to record these videos around my daughter's sleep schedule, but sometimes I'm not so successful. So, you know, I definitely just want to get this content out here for you guys. So I apologize about that. But again, let me know in the comments if this video was helpful to you in any kind of way, or if you have anything that you'd like to add. I'd love to hear from you guys, any type of feedback. Really appreciate it. And I want to say thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.